Did you know that the Arizona ballot has the most ballot measures since 2006? That's almost 20 years. So make sure you make a plan and vote.
Hi everyone, I'm Gina Roberts.
And I'm Tom Collins.
And we're with Clean Elections, which is your nonpartisan voter education agency. And today we're here to talk about propositions, your statewide ballot measures. So Tom, just give us a rundown. What are voters going to see when they open up their ballot right now?
Well, so voters in most counties are going to see, first of all, they're going to see 2 pages of ballot, right? And on the second page, they're going to see their statewide ballot measures. And it's going to be a lot of them. In fact, it's going to be the most in almost 20 years.
Where do they come from?
They come from 2 places. They come from voter initiatives, that is, folks go out and gather signatures of other voters to put something on the ballot, or they are referred to the ballot by the legislature.
What seem to be the top ones that voters seem to care about right now?
Right, so there are really 3 that are dominating the headlines. The first is Prop 139, which is about abortion and putting abortion rights in the state constitution. The next is Prop 140, which is called Make Elections Fair. And what it does is it creates an open primary system for the primaries, and then in the general election it asks the legislature to select between a top 2 election where you'd have 2 candidates who come out of that primary only, or some form of ranked choice voting if the legislature chose it. And then the other big one that folks are focused on is Prop 314, which is a legislative referendum that has to do with immigration, and it's the legislature's ideas on how to kind of crack down on illegal immigration. It makes some state crimes out of immigration and also adds additional penalties for fentanyl. So these are serious matters. When voters pass something, whether it's constitutional or statutory, it does require either a big consensus at the legislature, or in the case of a constitutional amendment, it actually has to get re-referred to the voters to change it. So these are big decisions, but they're decisions that voters in Arizona have said since statehood they wanted to reserve the right to have.
So when a voter has their ballot, let's say they're sitting at their kitchen table, they see these propositions, what can help them make their decision on how they want to vote?
Sure. So Arizona puts out a publicity pamphlet through the Secretary of State's office. You've probably all got it because it's about 300 odd pages. And then each county and city that has a ballot measure, they're also putting out a similar pamphlet that at least that has the information on what you're voting on. So those are the best tools. And then obviously through our website and other government websites, there's official ballot information that can help you make a decision. And then of course you can always consult the campaigns and look at the local media coverage. And in our case, we put on a debate about a couple of these. We did a debate on Prop 314, a debate on Prop 140, and a debate on a little more obscure one called Prop 137 that has to do with judicial elections.
Okay, all right. Well, there you have it, voters. A lot of important decisions that are going to be made on your ballot. You have these excellent resources that Tom just referenced that you can turn to, because I know making these big decisions, you really want to have some trustworthy information that you can look to help you feel comfortable with your choices. And you can visit azcleanelections.gov for all those resources that Tom mentioned. And again, make your plan to vote, and happy Election Day.